Good morning from the Retail Summit at the Atlantis, Dubai. Very pleased to welcome Mr. Neeraj Teckchandani, CEO of Apparel Group for the Gulf. Thank you very much for being with us. Mr. Neeraj, as you know, the UAE has extended the Year of Sustainability. We just finished COP28. The leaders, the visionary leaders of the region are focusing a lot on sustainability. They want to be number one, like they are, as you know, in aviation, in hospitality, in infrastructure, and they have all what it takes. However, the fashion and retail industry is buzzing across the region. You are one of the key players from the region to the region, as you know. However, fashion is the number two contributor to emissions worldwide. So is the case in the Middle East. What is your ESG and sustainability strategy overall?
Thank you. Good morning, first of all, and thank you for having us here. So I'll tell you, Beans. First of all, I would say it's hats off to the government, the initiatives of the rulers over here, and thinking forward for the wider planet and so on. And the initiative that the government has been taking on various angles of sustainability. And Apparel Group is no different. We also started our journey in the sustainability, as I mentioned in my panel just a while back, way back in 2011 when we launched our first loyalty program called Club Apparel.
Yes.
Which was a plastic-free loyalty program. It was NFC based back in the days. And over the period of these years today, I think so we would be amongst the first of the retail groups who publishes its ESG report.
We're expecting that soon.
We have been publishing this. It is already on our website.
Yes.
We have been publishing these reports for the last 2 years. There is an ESG framework.
Yes.
There is a sustainability committee at the Apparel Group, which
Yes.
is chaired by Mrs. Seema Ved, who is the
Yes.
founder and chairperson of the Apparel Group. Then, if you see our headquarters, the two headquarters that we have in Jebel Ali, they are all LEED certified, platinum buildings. Even the carports are all solar panel.
Yes.
So we are even positive in that sense that we return the power back to the grid.
Yes.
In terms of sustainability for us is not only a buzzword, but it is in every process that we operate in the Apparel Group.
Yes.
We completely got off from the single-use plastic shopping bags a couple of years back for us. This is not even when it was mandated by the law.
Yes.
It was much
Before that.
Much before that. We launched our sustainable collection, our private label called F5 Global.
Yes.
We have the first store in Dubai Hills Mall, and we're expanding that to the region. Last year, we signed 3 of our sustainability-linked loans. So we said we are fine to be penalized if we don't meet those commitments.
Okay.
Right? This brings the discipline and everything within the organization.
Yeah.
And we did it with Emirates NBD. You would have seen that in the media with HSBC, with Emirates Islamic, and so on. So, to sum up all these things means there is very wide adoption of sustainability. As I said, it is no more an option, right?
It's a journey.
It's a journey. It's early days for us.
Yes.
I would not say that I am ahead of.
Great. It's good to start at least.
Exactly.
That's what we need to start the process.
Correct. It is at some point in time that you adopt it, you bring it in practice,
Yes.
you educate, you spread the awareness
Yes.
around,
Yes.
you make your vendors
Okay.
and the whole stakeholders aware,
Great.
and progress on that path.
Yeah, the OEMs basically, you represent many global brands and you have your own, less so, your own brands. How is the relationship with the OEMs and how are they contributing to the sustainability? Some of them are very bullish globally, but not locally and or regionally. How can we basically facilitate the process by bringing their global practices and implementing them in this part of the world?
I think so. COP28 was a big initiative,
Yeah.
right? And that brought a lot of awareness in the region and a lot of adoption by the local houses also. It's a commitment.
Yes.
End of the day, right? When we work with our partners, we make sure that the practices that they adopt are sustainable.
Yeah.
And if not, how can we help them?
Yes.
And we want to work with those partners who are in this journey
Yes.
or who are like-minded towards that. It is our responsibility as a social citizen
Yes.
to protect our planet,
Yeah.
to protect our future generations.
Yeah.
we cannot pollute this
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah. Any public-private people partnerships in this regard from your group?
Not at this stage, but as a group, we have signed the pledge with the UAE government
Yes.
to be
Yes.
for our journey towards net zero.
Yes.
We just did our baseline accounting.
Yes.
Now we are building our SBTIs
Yes.
in context of that.
Yeah.
And I think so it is getting more and more progressed in our organization.
Yeah. Recycling fashion, basically, and addressing fast fashion. Do you think, I know it's something quite a complex exercise that many are focusing on globally. So imagine in the region, so it's early stage. How are you basically planning to address this important point?
So circular economy
Yes.
or reuse of the garments, this is a widespread topic in the industry. Some of the brands are advanced on this one.
Exactly.
Levi's does a great job in context of that, the brand that we represent in the region. Colet Spring, another brand from the Eldo Group, is 100% vegan collection around that. So it is getting bigger, and I think so these will be the new business models of tomorrow.
Yeah. So you're focusing on promoting that?
Exactly. So some of our brands like R&B, Toms, do a lot of initiatives in this space.
Yeah. How
And
is
also, I should say this, we have also worked with the brands internationally and locally on our private label and launching those particular capsules which are more sustainable in nature.
Yeah. How is the appetite of consumers and customers for sustainable fashion?
So it is the same thing, right?
How can we push it,
So the consumer,
grab the ladder?
Yeah.
That's the challenge.
So there is a gap today. Let's be honest.
Yes,
The
indeed.
consumer wants to have the sustainable collection.
Yes,
He expects the brands to be more sustainable,
Yeah.
that, but he's not willing to pay the premium for it.
that's the challenge.
Right? You
Right.
can see this everywhere.
Globally, not only in the region.
If I had, and sustainability comes at a cost.
Yes.
So if I have to load that premium to the consumer,
Yeah.
he is not willing to pay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? But at some point in time, I think so we will see
Yeah.
a sort of a bridge
Yes.
where we stand today. It is some of the early adopters who are making that leap. Some of the early adopter organizations are making that leap or taking that leap.
Yeah.
But it's for the wider interest
Yeah.
of the.
My last question about basic logistics. Are you considering any hybrid or electric light commercial vehicles and vans or trucks?
So we run a large fleet of over 200 vehicles because
Correct.
we will manage all the last mile ourselves.
Yes.
As we speak, we are evaluating a proposal which is converting all of them to the EVs.
Yes.
At the same time, we also do for our people carpooling initiatives.
Yes.
So we are trying to do whatever we can in the ambit.
So
of
you've started the process.
Exactly. Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Neeraj, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.